As the tour of the world of hardcore TV continues, please look to your left.
Hello again, sports fans. Hey, sweetheart, dry yourself properly. You'll get a rash. I am very pleased to have our first guest here tonight. He is a sports legend. You might also recognize him as Tony Danza's brother on Who's the Boss? The one, the only, Ray Boom Boom Mancini. How are you, Ray?
How are you? Fine.
So glad to have you. How you been?
Very good, thank you.
Let me ask you a question. You're an actor now, right?
Yeah.
You just did an off-Broadway play.
Right.
There was a movie made about your life. Tell me about it. What was the name of it?
It's called Heart of a Champion, Ray Mancini.
Can I cut you off for one moment, sweetheart? May I? I just want to say that to me, the greatest boxing movie of all time was Raging Bull.
Sure.
You know that movie?
Oh, it was great.
To me, that was a classic. Not that yours was crap, but let's face it, who saw it? But there's a scene in that movie that was so moving to me. Bobby De Niro is in his boxer shorts. He walks to the window, sticks his head out and shouts, "Larry, Larry, I'm gonna get a hold of your dog and I'm gonna make him a sandwich. You hear me, Larry? Who's an animal? Your mother's an animal, you son of a bitch. You gotta find that dog dead in the street." You remember that, Boom Boom?
Well, actually, it was Larry, I'm gonna eat that dog. Your mother's an animal. That's
No,
factual.
he said, "Who's an animal? Your mother's an animal, you
You're right.
son of a bitch. I'm gonna hold that fucking dog and you're gonna find him in the street." Remember that?
You're right, that's
that
it.
to me was boxing, Boom Boom. You know what I'm saying? That was real life. Speaking of boxing, you're an expert. Have you ever been hit so hard you wanted to shit? Because I have. You're laughing because you're attracted to me. I know, it's hard for you. You know, I once went out with a boxer. Big, strapping young buck, gorgeous guy. Not that bright, but, you know, sweet. But he used to come in the city, and I would show him a good time. One night, we're up at my house, and we're laughing, having fun, drinking. All of a sudden, he jumps up. "Rose, Rose, I have to whiz, I have to whiz." I said, "Go, you know, mi casa, su casa." The mashugana peas in the cat litter box. Did you ever hear such a thing? Even after I taught him about the toilet, I'd say, "Go like a person." He'd still miss the bowl half the time. But you boxers, you pee anywhere, you like dogs. You have any hobbies?
I like to write. Do a
You
lot of
write?
writing.
Oh, my God. I'm impressed with you. You box, you act, you write.
Oh, boy.
You could do anything to me anytime, sweet. Oh, look, I'm getting a signal from the producer. We're out of time. Could you believe this? We've been having so much fun. One last question. Doggy style, pro or con?
Oh, definitely pro.
You see, I knew it. It's right. I told you, Myron, you son of a bitch. I knew it. I know my boys. We have a bet going on. Rose Biederman, sports lady. See you next week.
Guests of Rose Biederman receive Spamby. Spamby, it's a meat product toy.